Okay, what's going on, everyone? It's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone's in their right mind. With all that out, let's get on to the commentary. Man, it seems like lately I've been covering some really heavy topics, some really serious things, and I know the last video I covered about black male baby abortions, it ruffled some feathers. I'm aware of that. I know it did. This whole black gender war is just taking on some very serious developments. I mean, we need a complete overhaul within the black community. And the purpose of me to put these topics out is not to ruffle feathers, but to get some dialogue going. While at the same time, I realize that some things I talk about is going to get me some backlash. But nevertheless, it still needs to be talked about because this is an elephant in the room of the black community, and it needs to be dealt with. It really needs to be dealt with. So, with what I'm about to talk about now, this should be getting everybody ready for it, because this right here is a state of emergency within the black community. So, let's just get into it. Recently, a live stream surfaced from a guy who goes by the name of SpaceGhostPurp. SpaceGhostPurp is a former rapper who was affiliated with A$AP Rocky, based out of Florida. He had a career for a little bit. Somehow it fizzled out and tanked. And as far as I know, from what I understand, from the last I've heard of him, he's supposed to allegedly be homeless in Florida. Whoop-de-whoop. You know the rest. Well, anyway, he just recently did a series of live streams which can be verified because they were audible and I did hear them. This is not something that I allegedly heard, but this is something I heard out of my ears. The same young man, the same individual, is going on an hours-long diatribe of attacking and murdering black women, saying what he would do to black women, saying that he will rape them and rape their mouths, and saying all kind of manner of depraved, demonic, and just evil dialogue coming from his mouth. The main target of his diatribe was Cynthia G. And as we know, Cynthia G has been very vocal about her feelings toward black men and what's going on within the black community. But this young man, you know what, I don't even necessarily want to even call him a young man. This individual who goes by the name SpaceGhostPurp has made it very clear how he feels, saying things that he will follow black women around, and jump out of cars, snatch them, only to R-word them, and only to rape them, and he just finished them off and murdered them. He's made some very countless serious threats which should be taken seriously. Another person he's threatened was Taz Exclusives over there on his channel. He threatened Taz and his mom. And, you know, this guy should not be allowed to say these things. He should be dealt with, and people like him should be dealt with immediately, as soon as possible. Guys like him are the reason why black men stay taking L's. As black men, we need to rally together to deal with this sort of behavior. Let it be known that we won't tolerate it. We won't stand for this. And I don't care how many fans of SpaceGhostPurp are out there. If you sit there and condone this sort of behavior, this sort of thing, then as far as I'm concerned, you're no better than him. This guy needs to be found. He needs to be apprehended, and he needs to be taken off the street immediately. For all the black women out there who are triggered by this sort of thing, might I add this: study the gun laws, arm yourself, learn how to shoot, learn how to do whatever you got to do to protect yourself against guys like him. And this may earn me some more flack. This may earn me some more backlash. I'm at the point where I just don't care. Because, see, stuff like this needs to be talked about. We always talk about how black men are not doing anything in the community. Well, this is an example of a black man, myself, doing something in the community. I'm rallying a bunch of other black men that think like me to do something about this guy and guys like SpaceGhostPurp who need to be off the street. We need to deal with him on sight. We need to put him away. Once again, this may earn me some flack. It's something I got to deal with. I'm used to controversy, and I'm used to getting smoke. So if you got some smoke for me, I want all the smoke. Bring it. I'm gonna say this: in order to get this guy off the street, you should call the local field office of the FBI or your local police department. Let them know about this guy. Also, you could check my community tab, the information about him, his real name, where he's staying. His name is Marquise Money Roll. It's got all the information about him. I'm putting it all out there. And I'm not running, I'm not hiding. This is me, I said it, and let it be known that I said it. You can also find this on Sin's community tab. And, you know, this is the first step in doing things and getting the black community back on track. So for all the black men who stand with me on this, my hat is off to you. But we need to do something about this. This is how we make black men more relevant. This is how black men get respect. This is how black men get looked up to again. This is one of the ways. This is one of the ways to rebuild the confidence of black women in black men. So this has nothing to do with white supremacy or anything, even though SpaceGhostPurp may be using white supremacist talking points as far as the things he said, but this is how we do it. And the stuff that he says, a lot of the things I can't even necessarily even repeat on here without something. I mean, the audio should say it all. The audio would tell you everything. He claims to have violated over 600, 800 women. And if SpaceGhostPurp happens to be listening to this, understand this. I'm talking about you, and we coming for you. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide. So you may as well get yourself prepared. But I will say this much. When you do go to prison, you might want to invest in a soap on a rope kit, if you know what I mean. Because you've been running them around talking like this recklessly for far too long, and it needs to be dealt with. So, everyone, you know what I say, the local field office of the FBI, I'm going to lead by example myself. So you may be thinking, well, Aaron, why are you talking to the police? You know why? Because something, like I said, needs to be done about this. See, we talk all this stuff about doing things in the black community, protecting the black community. One of the things that's destroyed the black community is this no snitching policy. Even with stuff as heinous as this should not even be allowed to go on. That's why no one ever helps us, because no one ever says anything. This needs to be dealt with immediately as soon as possible. Once again, this guy should not be allowed to even get away with saying these things and breathe. This guy, the stuff that he said, and by the way, he's deleted the videos, but you can get some sound bites from the videos, I believe, from Sin as well as Taz exclusives. And shout out to both Cynthia G and Taz for bringing this guy here. So here we go. But what I wanted to say though is this guy SpaceGhostPurp has violated so many YouTube community guidelines with his diatribes, and yet he's still allowed to breathe. He's still allowed to run around freely doing this, which is something I don't understand. When I've had videos said where people have left comments and the comments get deleted because of something, a topic I'm talking about, and this guy, you mean to tell me, can make an entire live stream? Matter of fact, not just one, but multiple live streams saying the same rhetoric he's saying. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know what you need to do, people. We need to get involved. And it needs to start with black men. So if you want to make black men great again, if black men want to be irrelevant again in the community, then start by standing with me and dealing with this. So That's all I pretty much wanted to say. I feel like I had more to say, but you know, I kind of drew a blank with some things. It's all good though. What I'm saying right now should be enough for everyone to get up and take action. Check my community tab. You see what I'm talking about. And y'all, let's work together. Let's do this. Black men, let's do this. Let's get up and really do something. Let's show black women that we do love them, that we can do things in the community, that we can rally together, that we can compete with other races of men, that we can stand up to these wicked people in society without having to be told to do so. Let's show them. Let's let them know. Let's stand up in one voice and one accord and take back our communities. Let's raise our sons again to be right. Let's raise our children. Let's protect our women. Let's protect our community. Let's make the black community safe and livable again for black women and black children, as well as black men. So I think I've said enough there, said a mouthful. Anyway, y'all get in the comments, let me know what you think. And I'm quite sure I'm going to get some people in the comments that's going to maybe have some disdain for what I'm saying. That's okay. I welcome it. Because I can't please everyone, right? But this is a righteous call right here. So with all that being said and done, we can get on. I mean, one more thing. You know, the black sector YouTube is in disarray. We can get on here with all these pull-up talks and meeting people and catching flights and stuff like that. We can come on this platform and talk about a whole bunch of negative stuff and disrespect and hate on each other. But you mean to tell me you can't come on here and try to work out solutions as far as what I'm talking about to do something? To me, I think that's hypocrisy. So anyway, you know what it is. Let's make the black community great again. Let's make black men great again. And let's love on our black women again. As far as I'm concerned, black love is not dead. It is still around. It might be a little bit suppressed, but it is still around. Anyway, get in the comments, y'all. Support this channel. Share this video. Please share this video. Let this video be shared with as many people as we can. Let this guy, SpaceGhostPurp, know that we ain't playing. We ain't playing, that we spraying, and whatever else you want to say, that we coming for you. Letting it be known, we coming on you. We on your head. We got our foots on your necks, and that's just what that is. So you wanna wage war on black women? You wanna murder and threaten black women? Well, I'm here to let you know we ain't having it. It's not gonna happen. Not on our watch. Not on my watch. It's not. So anyway, once again, get in the comments, share this video, hit the bell icon, be notified when I drop more content. Support this channel at paypal.me/DreLionCollins, as well as patreon.com/DreLionCollins. Cash App is on its way. And man, this particular topic is taking a lot out. But this is serious, so anyway, go on and put it out there. And I know this is a righteous call. So put the word out. Let everyone know. All right. Anyway, you know what it is. God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. See you in the next video.